Hey guys, I'm Ryan.
Hang on 1 second.
Yeah.
I got all dressed chips in my teeth.
Hey guys, I'm Ryan.
I'm Adam.
And this is Two Neighbors. So Adam, what are we checking out today?
All right, Ryan, we've seen Letterkenny before.
You bet.
Well, we are going back to the roots of Letterkenny, and we are jumping into the first 3 episodes of Letterkenny original that was on YouTube before it became a full show.
Oh, so this is before
the actual show
Okay.
began. Some guy started it on
cool.
YouTube, the platform we're on right now.
I had no idea Letterkenny started on YouTube.
And that's why I wanted to bring this in. So this was my idea. This is not a request. I thought it'd be cool to check out. Cool. So we did do one Letterkenny, and so I thought we'd start right from the beginning. So this is episode 1, 2, and 3 of Letterkenny. They're short little scenes. Cool. So that's what we're gonna do today.
Good Canadian content.
Good. This is like straight up. So you know what Letterkenny is? Like it's all about. So yeah, if you guys don't know, Letterkenny takes place in I think Northern Ontario, the hillbillies of Canadiana, if you will.
Is it? I thought nah.
I think it's in Ontario. I'm pretty sure it's in Ontario. But we'll double check and let us know down in the comments.
I thought it was in the prairies.
No, it's not in the prairies. I did read up on this.
Okay.
Alright, it is in Ontario. At least it's filmed in Ontario. I'm pretty sure it's set in Ontario. So anyways, we're doing 1, 2, and 3, so this is back to back. Before we begin, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel Two Neighbors. It takes 2 seconds of your time, and we really would appreciate it if you push that little bell so that you get notified every time we post a video, because we do it quite frequently. And don't forget, check out okanswag.com, punch in Two Neighbors in the coupon code checkout, and you'll receive 20% off plus free shipping and pay no tax on some sweet Canadian swag. Ryan?
Yes, sir.
Do the honors, please.
Part 1 of 3, rolling. Midwest Ontario. Problem solved.
These are their problems.
There you go.
I heard some city gals talking about paying to get their pubic hair ripped out with wax. Tell you what, grab a cow by the tail, they'll kick you in the box for free if that's what you're into.
Friend's barn cat had kittens, so you took one, but fuck is it stunned.
Your friends are out picking off groundhogs down the side road, they want you to come, but your dad's got the 22 and your gas tank's dry as a fart.
Your pert near popped a street meat vendor after the Jays game last night for selling you a venison dog. Ain't no goddamn way that was venison.
You drove down to Buffalo to watch the Leafs play, and sure, gas is cheap, but fuck, they don't even have all-dressed chips in that shithole.
You kind of like, she's a mouth breather, and you heard her brother smokes meth.
If you had as many bucks in your wall and the bucks mounted on your wall, you'd have, like, give or take $6.
You piss outside as much as the dog does.
Tim's, McDonald's, and beer store are all closed on Christmas Day, and that's about your whole fucking world right there.
Finger cut off 1 of 3 ways. Bike chain, pants off, penalty box door.
Pack coyotes come right up the back porch the other night because your dog's in heat, and you know those fucking yellow-eyed bastards go right through the screen door if they're horny.
All right. Number 2.
This is really cool. I had no idea it came on, like it started on YouTube.
Yeah.
You had to straight bitch slap your friend's brother for calling you John Deere or John Queer.
You ran over your friend's dog, but it's the inbred one who rolls over and pisses on itself when you try to pet it.
Seen the biggest fucking garter snake by the back door the other day. Fuck. You almost want to let it in, you got so much mouses.
Pretty big fucking meth problem for a little while there, eh?
Your friend's dog bit you, then ran away, so that some bitch still out there somewhere. You found some marijuana plants in the back bush, and you could dry them out in the shed, but you're already on probation. Pot gives your gal the scoots.
You got an impaired while driving up to bowling, then you find out they don't serve OV anymore.
A skid from up country called your sister a slut, so you have to fight him, but he's so fucking greasy you almost don't want to.
I say about 90% of the residents have a Don Cherry Bubba keg on prominent display somewhere in their home.
There's a gal in the next township who got the stinker removed from a skunk and she keeps it as a pet. So that's pretty much par for the course there, right?
All right. What do you think so far?
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
It's different.
It is different, yeah. I mean, it's just like, it's like some of the funny stuff you see from the show, but it's like not structured like their show.
No.
You're climbing the ladder up the haymow behind your brother and whew! Ripped a fart that sounded like a creaky door opening inside a hot air balloon.
Frenched a gal at the bar last night. She tastes like darts.
Hockey player walks right up to you, says he wants to wheel your sister. Buddy, you couldn't wheel a fucking tire down a hill.
Got invited to your friend's Christian youth group, you could just cut the sexual tension in there with a knife.
You hang a set of steel testicles off the back of your truck because even a UFC wrestler would file that under do not fuck with.
You're on the ride mower shitface, now you got a corn maze.
You took your gal into Pizza Light for a nice supper and there were 2 kids' birthday parties in there hucking fucking crayons around.
You have a dad, but half your friends have a D-ad for some reason.
Dad! Hey, Dad! Better not forget those fucking all-dressed chips.
Closest you get in any action this weekend is giving the dairy cows teeth a good scrubbing.
Every time you see your best friend, you feel kind of bad about the time you went up his sister's shirt in high school.
You got your ass kicked outside KFC on Toony Tuesday.
You told your friends you could drive to Thunder Bay in 15 hours. By the end, you got to piss so goddamn bad.
You want your gal to go skinny
That's
up in your
cool.
back pond there, but she says she won't because she's seen 1 or 2 water snakes in there one time.
You took your nephew into Laser Quest for his birthday, knowing full well that's just a shoving match with some city kids waiting to happen.
North
Yeah.
Korea's threatening to drop some nukes, but what's more concerning is Duck Dynasty's become way too scripted.
You don't claim to be an elite conversationalist, but fuck, you did hate with your cousin all day, and that guy's a fucking dial tone.
You're tougher than a set of winter tires, but dumber than an inbred donkey.
Your friend says the sled's got so much torque you can't keep the front end down. Okay, bud, you want to blow smoke, go have a dart.
Man, so much Canadian out there. Is that how people like perceive us? You know, that aren't from Canada?
You know, every time
Darts,
I watch
bud.
it, it just reminds me of every single Canadian hockey dressing room. It's just like what goes around. Like, it's every single Canadian hockey dressing room is just that. Back and forth.
You want some all-dressed
So,
chips?
absolutely. Not gonna turn down all dressed
Oh,
chips.
I'm not going to turn down all-dressed chips. So, those were the first 3 episodes of Letterkenny. You know who's a fan of Letterkenny? Brad Pitt, apparently.
Really, eh?
Yep.
Yeah.
He stopped, what's the guy from Eat Talk? The ex-prime minister's son.
Oh, Mulrooney.
Mulrooney.
Yeah.
He stopped Brad Pitt at the red carpet, and he's like, some words for Canada.
Brad, one question for Canada. Well done, thank you. How do you feel about the 10 nominations for Once Upon a Time?
I feel pretty damn good about it.
Yeah. And lastly, how do I look at my
I feel
tux?
better about your show, Letterkenny.
Oh, Letterkenny. He likes Letterkenny. He likes Letterkenny.
So he's a big fan of the show. So that's actually where I picked up on it. And
Oh,
started
really?
watching
Yeah.
it. Yeah. So it is a good show. So we're gonna get to more Letterkenny, guys. Please, if you have a suggestion, hashtag my request down below in the comment section with the URL link, and we will do our best to get to that video. And please, as always, check out okanswag.com, punch in 2 neighbors in the coupon code at checkout, and you'll receive 20% off plus free shipping and pay no tax on some sweet Canadian swag. Ryan?
Yeah. I'm waiting for my like, share, and subscribe, guys. When you hit that subscribe button, make sure to turn on that bell for notifications. We post new content all the time. We don't want you to miss it. Come visit us here in Canada in the Great White North. If you can get
In the
across the
summertime.
border.
In the summertime.
And in the summertime. It is
A little bit
officially
nicer.
minus 20 plus right now, and not fun. And while you're here,
Get some
Try
all-dressed
all-dressed chips.
I think they have them in the States now, too.
they do, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, look at you guys go.
Yeah. That's it for our show. Thanks, guys. We will see you next time.
Later, guys.